Good morning everybody. Sorry, I was reading news. I need to give you some Propenomy bites, I need to read some news. How are you today? Monday, January 14th, Propenomy bites from Ray Group of Companies and Ray Group Propenomy Academy. I'm Dr. Daniele Gambero, the Propenomist from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This morning I've been passing through a number of newspapers, but I couldn't find that many of property-related news. Property in Malaysia is slowly leaving the stage to more important information, to more important news. And today, one of the news I'm going to talk to you, the most important one, is this: our friend Donald Trump. Again, on the pages, if you remember, 1 or 2 weeks ago, I've been commenting the fact that this guy is testing the breaking point of the world economy with all his, let me say so, a bit of madness. I keep on thinking, oh my goodness, we are in a globalized era, right? We have social media, internet access everywhere in the world. And we have been grown up in the last 20 years understanding that there shouldn't be borderlines, there shouldn't be frontiers, there shouldn't be blockage, but a global economy. Global economy means free trading. Stop the damn stupid trade war with China. And even, allow me to say, Mr. Donald Trump, stop your arm wrestling with your Congress. This article this morning is kind of shocking because he said we are entering uncharted waters, meaning we don't know what might be happening next because there has never been in the US history such a long government shutdown. What does it mean, government shutdown? It means people working for the government in US are not required to go to work. You're talking about 800,000 people that are not required to go to work and consequently will not get paid. There are 800 national parks which are contributing to the US GDP with 18 million US dollar a day, which being without park security, without park services operating, because all these people are under the government. Tourists are not visiting them. So, loss for the economy, the national security, the transportation, the updates of data in the system. We live in a big data era, but there must be someone keying in the damn data. And if these people are not working, what will happen next? Honestly, nobody knows. The risk is to see a very weak US economy later on when this arm wrestling will be ending up, hopefully soon, for my poor friends American. I've been living there for 7 years. This guy is out of his time, allow me to say. He is going back 50 years when America was America. I can still remember 30 years ago, 40 years ago actually, when I was in US for studying. And the greatest part of my colleague students didn't even know which was the capital of Italy or what was happening in South America, or they were very, very much educated within the US, all right, in a kind of closed and hyper-protected country. This thing went on in the 70s and 80s with the terrorism, which was carefully kept outside the US. Then we had the desert storm when US came in as a world police agent in Middle East. Honestly, yeah, there were issues to be sorted out, and some of them have been sorted out, but some are still there, open, and even worse than they were before. So, can we reconsider all this, please, Mr. President of the United States of America? I am a real nobody saying this, but you should keep in mind that this is a globalized and digitalized era. All right. So hopefully this arm wrestling will end soon. Let's go to something that I like more. You see, even the edgeproperty.my didn't know what to talk about property, so what they did? For the love of food. I like this. Malaysia is very famous for the variety and taste of its food. Why? 3 different ways of cooking: the Chinese, the Malay, the Indian, 4 actually, and all the others. My office is in Sri Petaling. I can go out and eat lunch and dinner in a different way for a whole year. This is a food paradise, and everything is so juicy and good. So here in the edgeproperty.my, published on Friday, together with the Edge Weekly, there are few pages talking about the 5 places known for the best of their food. And some of you might be surprised to know that I like very much the number 2, which is durian. I am a very funny masale. I like eating the Musang King very, very much. And another one of my 2 of my favorites actually are the satay at Kajang, Selangor. Kajang is the capital of satay. It's the best in the whole of Malaysia. And Telawi with the banana leaf rice. This place has been there since when I came in, probably in 1998. I know that I've been there for very, very, very many years. So go out and enjoy your food. Property-wise, just few bites. One is coming from Seville's, Malaysia, where Dato' Christopher Boyd, its executive chairman, has been saying that within the next 1 or 2 years, Kuala Lumpur will become the biggest office market in ASEAN. We are nearby passing Hong Kong. That means Kuala Lumpur is going to have soon more office space than Hong Kong, compared to Hong Kong. There is an existing supply of 123 million square feet in KL alone, not in Malaysia, where Hong Kong stands at 127. Well, proudly saying that KL will be the biggest office space available in Asia. Hopefully this will attract foreigners to move in with their headquarters, data center, call center, or whatever. Because one of the things that I'm very concerned about is oversupply. Big oversupply, big glut in office space. We have the TRX that is coming up quite soon, quite fast and soon. There are a number of other things that are related to office, might not be living a very sharp and bright future. So let's hope that that business will be back to normal as usual as soon as possible. Last but not least, the very famous River of Life project that was launched, I think, something like 7 or 8 years ago, is a project designed and mastered by ICOM. ICOM is a worldwide multinational in master planning, project consultancy, and so on. They've been doing this on behalf together with the BKL, and the KL River of Life has been listed as one of the top 10 waterfront districts in the world. Well done. All right, so office space, River of Life, food, banana leaf, durian, and the satay, and the crazy guy that is testing the breaking point of the world economy and maybe the world patience. At the end of the day, I was planning to go to the US for holiday. I might be changing my mind. What do you think? All right, this is all for today. I will see you all tomorrow, punctually at 11 a.m. Ciao.